Developments now in the Georgia election interference case. Harrison Floyd, who's one of the co-defendants, wants to personally count ballots from Fulton County's 2020 presidential election in an effort to prove voter fraud. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes has the latest on today's hearing. Deidre.
Yeah, the big question, why would he want to do this, Christine? Well, Floyd hopes to win his case by proving former President Donald Trump actually won the 2020 presidential race in Georgia. His attorneys told the court a ballot recount will help them build their case. Now, they hope to convince the judge to grant that request. Harrison Floyd's attorneys assured the court they would take the necessary steps to protect people's identities and personal information if Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee grants their request. Floyd, who is the former head of the group Black Voices for Trump, is a co-defendant in Georgia's election interference case. He wants to personally recount some 528,777 ballots cast in Fulton County.
What I'm suggesting to you now is I want to have hands-on. I want our people to look at it and be able to copy and inspect as they need to.
Floyd has requested copies of all county ballots from the last presidential election to prove election fraud in the 2020 race. His legal team asking for the ballot count in an effort to prove Trump won the election as part of their defense in the interference case. The state questioned the time and money involved for a recount.
We can't say for sure how long it will take for us to produce information with the machines that we may or may not receive from Mr. Kirchhoff because we don't know what they are. We've never used it. We're just going to be speculating.
Floyd's attorney telling the judge he would bring scanners in and a team to expedite the process.
We'll have our own people do all the copying. We'll have our own scanners, all of that stuff. But there's not going to be any outlay of expenses on the state, especially since a lot of the stuff I'm learning now has already been produced in other forums.
Now, the judge did not issue a ruling today. He told Floyd's attorney for additional information, asking him for additional information, specifying what documents they're requesting and what mechanisms they would put in place to ensure the count could be performed in the most efficient manner, Christine.
The ballots have been counted multiple times already. I'm just curious.
Multiple times by both sides. And so the question would be, will the judge grant this request? A lot of people are waiting to see exactly what happens.
All right. We will too. All right,
Yes.
Deidre, thanks so much.